Unstoppable.
Hi everyone! Today we're diving into the skills of the upcoming hero Chano. Previously known as Genghis Khan, he received a complete rework due to his lower popularity in the Chinese server, and has now been reborn as Chano. Chano is a highly mobile marksman who uses his enhanced skills and summons allies to hunt down his opponents. With his rework complete, he's finally ready to make his debut on the global server. In today's video, I'll break down his abilities in detail and discuss his gameplay. So, without further ado, let's get started. Chano's passive skill enhances his mobility and damage significantly when interacting with bushes. While inside a bush, Chano gains increased movement speed, ranging from 10% to 20%. He also builds up latency while in the bush, reaching its maximum potential after just 1 second. When he leaves the bush, this stored latency is consumed, allowing Chano to perform a jump. The longer he charged the latency, the farther he'll leap, giving him great repositioning options. Additionally, entering a bush enhances Chano's next basic attack. This transforms it into a rapid double shot, with each arrow dealing 60% of his physical attack damage. This enhanced attack has a 4-second cooldown. Lastly, while he is inside bushes, his damage dealt to jungle monsters is increased by 25%, making him somewhat effective as a jungler. Chano's first skill allows him to jump to the skies for tactical repositioning and attacks. He leaps into the air, gaining a burst of movement speed and the unique ability to fly over terrain and walls. While airborne, performing a basic attack fires a long-range, powerful arrow. This arrow deals significant physical damage, and also knocks enemies back slightly, useful for creating distance, though it's not a hard crowd control effect. Successfully hitting an enemy with this airborne arrow extends the duration Chano can stay in the air. Furthermore, the damage of this powerful arrow increases based on Chano's total attack speed. If Chano lands without firing the powerful arrow, he stores it for 3 seconds, allowing him to use it as a ranged basic attack after landing. There's also an advanced technique. If you hold the movement joystick in the opposite direction of your target while firing the airborne arrow, Chano will perform an additional short recoil dash in the direction you're holding after the shot fires. This adds another layer to his evasiveness and repositioning capabilities. With his second skill, Chano utilizes traps and summons loyal wolf companions. He throws a wolf soul trap to a designated area. Any enemy that steps on the trap is revealed and takes physical damage. Triggering a trap also summons a wolf soul at the trap's location, which will immediately begin attacking the enemy who sprang it. These traps become invisible 2 seconds after being placed, making them excellent tools for ambushes and vision control. Chano can maintain up to 4 traps on the map simultaneously. The summoned wolf souls aren't just for show. They inherit 25% of Chano's basic stats and 50% of his critical strike effects. Each attack from a wolf soul also slows the target's movement speed by 5% to 10% for 1 second. And this effect can stack up to 5 times, making it difficult for enemies to escape. Chano's ultimate unleashes his true potential as a pack leader, transforming his combat style dramatically. Upon activation, he summons a pack of wolf souls, 2 base wolves plus additional wolves for every stored charge of his second skill, which charge forward in a specified direction. Activating the ultimate consumes these stored trap charges and also triggers any existing traps nearby. He can summon up to 7 wolves on the field. The main effect is that Chano gains the ability to shoot while moving freely, as if mounted. This state lasts for 8 seconds and provides bonus physical attack, increased movement, and attack speed. During this ultimate state, every basic attack Chano performs will command any currently idle wolf souls to launch a coordinated attack on his target, massively increasing his damage output and burst potential. Chano is a highly mobile and tactical marksman who truly shines when using terrain and bushes to his advantage. His passive provides crucial mobility for rotations and ganks, along with potent burst damage when engaging from bushes. Make it a habit to path through bushes whenever possible, whether you're rotating across the map or actively engaged in a fight. The movement speed boost and jump from his passive makes kiting enemies and general movement far more efficient. His first skill offers mobility, escape options, long-range poke, and repositioning tools. Chano's second skill is crucial. It gives you vision, lets you set up ambushes, and can force enemies to reposition. Don't forget the wolves. They add consistent damage and slow targets down. Think ahead before fights start. Place traps where you expect enemies to run. whether they're escaping from you or chasing after you. Get in the habit of using your second skill frequently before major team fights. This maximizes the number of traps you'll have available when it counts. His ultimate transforms him into a high-speed kiting machine, capable of chasing down targets or retreating while dishing out significant coordinated burst damage with his pack. During team fights, focus on summoning your wolves, utilizing your first skill to adjust your position safely at the edge of the fight, and weaving in those powerful enhanced basic attacks gained from dipping into nearby bushes. Mastering Chano involves clever positioning around bushes, using his jumps effectively, placing traps strategically, and knowing the right moment to activate his ultimate to overwhelm opponents. He excels at picking off isolated targets and controlling engagements through superior mobility and vision. However, be mindful of his reliance on bushes for maximum effectiveness and manage his skill cooldowns carefully, especially the duration of his ultimate and the charges on his second skill. Here's his build in Arcana. What are your first impressions of Chano? Does he look like a powerful and fun addition to the hero roster, potentially shaking up the meta? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, and if you want to see more hero guides and content like this, feel free to subscribe. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. You have slain an enemy. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
请求集合。
Your team has destroyed a turret.
大招已经好了。
下一个踩中的会是谁呢？尽灭为尽！
An ally has been slain.